Welcome to the Rinks Around the League. On this episode, we're heading to North Carolina to the PNC Arena. Let's go. Welcome back to Rinks Around the League. I'm your host, Jeff Nash, and if you haven't already, check out my intro video that gives a little explanation on what this series is all about. And on today's episode, we're heading to Raleigh, North Carolina to visit the PNC Arena, home of the Carolina Hurricanes. Construction of the PNC Arena started on July 22nd, 1997 and opened on October 29th, 1999 at a cost of $158 million. It is owned by the Centennial Authority. Now, conflicting reports on the arena's funding for the construction. Wikipedia states that the arena was largely publicly funded via a hotel restaurant tax, with the Hurricanes agreeing to pay $60 million with the state of North Carolina paying $18 million. However, I found a report prepared for the city of Glendale when they researched the cost of an arena construction that was prepared in 2012, showing that public funding accounted for 84% of the total cost. This included $70 million from Wake County, $22 million from the state, and $28 million from North Carolina State University, which shares PNC Arena for its basketball program, and that the Hurricanes paid $25 million, not the $60 reported on Wiki. Seating capacity is 18,680. The scoreboard measures 17.6 by 9.6 feet. PNC naming rights deal is reported at 20 years at $80 million or $4 million a season. Secondary market ticket price ranks them 20th in the league at $117. Its rink is located and seems like it's in the middle of nowhere. It's completely surrounded by a forest and a gigantic football stadium at the other end. It's essentially located on the North Carolina State University campus and is neighbors to the Carter Finley Stadium where the NC State's football team plays. When you drive up to the rink, it's almost like you're driving through a forest and then boom, there's a hockey rink. I can only imagine that in 2006 when they played in the Stanley Cup Finals and won the Stanley Cup, that tailgating would be kind of fun out there. You're kind of on your own out there. There's nothing else there. There's nothing over the top about it. There's no real bells and whistles. But speaking of noisemakers, they have that really loud hurricane warning horn that they get celebrities to turn every once in a while. But overall, you can tell they take good care of the rink. It's simple, clean, and well taken care of. But in that's kind of what I don't like about the rink. It's too simple. There's nothing in that rink that really shouts hockey. I mean, when you're in the rink, blink and you may almost miss the 2006 Stanley Cup Championship banner. Another major drawback about the rink is that there's nothing around that rink. There's no hotels, there's no bars, there's no restaurants, there's no entertainment. So if you're going to the game, that's all you're going to be doing is going to the game. In conclusion, the PNC Arena is a very well-maintained, simple arena set amongst the lush university campus. But as always, I want this to be a little bit of a conversation, so Hurricane fans out there, fill out the comments below, tell me what I'm missing. On the next episode, we're off to Chicago, to the United Center, home of the Chicago Blackhawks. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _theRinks, on Facebook at The Rinks, and on YouTube at Rinks Around the League. Hit subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sorry, Hurricane fans. This was the greatest goal ever scored in that building.
Here's a break. It is Pisani scores! A short-handed goal for Pisani in the Edmonton Oilers. Come out of the box, or out on the ice, and they are celebrating a huge win here tonight in Raleigh, North Carolina. Can you believe it?
Oh, we were so close. We were so